This is just part one. Wait till this.
Hi. How are you guys? Awesome. Who's from Durban here? You from Durban? I'm also from Durban. Where about Durban? Glenwood, and you? Morningside. Oh. Morningside. I'm from a few parts. I was born in a colored township, then we moved to another colored township because that one was closer to a white area, so we're kind of moving up. And now my mom stays in Musgrave. You must know Monopoly?
Yes.
Monopoly was the shit as a kid. But I was bad. Because Monopoly got fucked up rules, eh? Because the person who's the banker is only the oldest person in the room. They haven't won that role, but they're just the oldest, so you just trust them. Yeah. So it's the week of love, Valentine's. I know you guys look single people, so you don't care. But like it's shit, cause when you just come out of a relationship and you go and it's your first Valentine's single, it's fucked up. Huh? Any person in love around you, you don't even slap people. That's what I was going through. And it was horrible. You're in a restaurant and you're seeing couples feeding each other. It's like, she's a grown-ass woman, why are you feeding her? And we in steers. How hard is it to eat a burger? She can eat a fucking burger by herself. It's horrible. I spent Valentine's Day, I did a show, went home, got comfortable and pleased myself. I'm a great masturbator. I set everything. I get everything ready before I wank. I get my towels there. It's dope. But this is the thing, after you masturbate, I don't know how it is as women, but for men, after you masturbate and you orgasm, you always feel bad about yourself. The pleasure only lasts till you orgasm. Then you just feel like, I should read more. This is horrible. My mom would be proud. It's horrible, but masturbation's a good thing because nobody knows how to make me feel better than I do. I know exactly what I like. Because I'm single. I'm single and I blame myself. I'm not good in bed. Fucking horrible. I know lots of men like to tell you that they're good in bed, but they're not good in bed. You're not. Like you hear guys say, me I fuck, give me 30 minutes, fucking again. Yeah, I fuck once. Then I need a good 8 hours. Good 8 hours sleep, good breakfast, and another gig of data. I like options with my porn. Now I'm telling you this as friends, I'm gonna share. My first Valentine was 14 years old. Beautiful girl by the name of Candace. Fucking sexy. I was in grade 9, 9th grade, if you're a foreigner. And Candace was the hottest girl in the school, easily. Beautiful, she had blonde hair, green eyes. And she was dope. She was the only one in the grade with titties. So she won automatically. And then Candace, I asked her to be my Valentine. But I didn't ask her personally. I sent somebody to ask her. Because that's how you picked up girls back in the day. You send your friend goes and asks, yo, Rob likes you, can you be the Valentine? His Valentine. Then Candace says yes, then your friend looks at you like, But I see that's a lot. But now, who's growing up in a township? In the township, girls only like gangster dudes. I don't know how it's in the Ukraine. The same shit, like if you have an AK-47, you get, I know all you guys wrong. So your guys only like, girls grow up and they like nice guys, but in high school, you only like the bad guys. You only like the gangsters. And where I come from, if you're in a dance group, you get the girl. Or if you're a gachi, or a taxi driver. Taxi drivers get all the girls. Girls don't give a fuck about you. If you're on the straight and narrow and you're just trying to get an education, they don't give a fuck about you. I remember asking this one girl, like, yo, I've been liking you for years now, why don't you like me? He's like, I saw you reading. That book didn't look like it had pictures. So now, this is on the Tuesday. Friday comes, it's Valentine's, and it's at school. And you know Valentine's Day at school, they made you wear red and white. They forced it, you know it was horrible. Like, now you're asking mom, how can we buy white jeans? Like, fuck off. The school comes, and I feel so bad. This is a true story. I stole 5 rand from my mother's cupboard to buy this girl a chocolate. And I bought her a Tempo. Tempo was very in back in the day. It was either Tempo or Lunch Bar. I would have bought her a slab, but I wanted change. And the rule was, first break comes, you give the girl the chocolate. After break, you link up outside the flats and you kiss the girl. But you kiss the girl in front of everyone. Like, you know in dance movies when somebody goes in the circle, but now we did they were kissing and everyone watches you kiss. Now, school ends, I'm out there. I'd given the chocolate to Candace first break. Gave her the chocolate, but I didn't want to give her the chocolate because she wasn't going to kiss me, so I just, you know, when you're wrestling, you waited. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll wait for after school. So now I'm waiting outside the flats for Candace. Candace doesn't come. 10 minutes. 20 minutes, Candace doesn't come. 30 minutes, Candace isn't there. An hour, my erection's gone, Candace isn't there. I'm upset. Heartbroken. You know you're heartbroken, but you haven't said one word to the girl, but you fucking hate her. So now I'm walking home. And while I'm walking home to my granny's house, I see Candace at the back of a taxi, sharing the chocolate with the taxi driver. Heartbroken. It's eating me inside. But now, this is how good karma is. 12 years later, I'm in Durban, Gateway Shopping Center, doing shows, and I see Candace approaching me. She's with her 3 kids. I can't even recognize Candace. Because she's I can't even recognize her green eyes. I can't see the green eyes anymore. Green eyes are melted into her face. It looks like a choc chip cookie. And maybe Nora was like, hey Rob, and I was like, ha ha. So he didn't stop eating tempos, no? It's real. Dylan was talking about having a kid. I want a kid. But I want to adopt. I feel like there's lots of orphans out there. I want to adopt, but I adopt an Asian child. They seem better. And my iPhone screen keeps cracking. Keep that shit at home. That's wrong. That's not racist. I'm not white. So, no, this is crazy because I've realized this. Like, everyone can be racist, but we always just like, sometimes like black people will say something racist, like, no. Let's not bring up anything. My granny, because this is what apartheid did. Apartheid made everyone racist, right? Because that's the way they taught us to think. White people are better than everyone else. You know, Indian people are better than colored people. And colored people thought they were better than black people. And then black people thought they were better than Nigerian people. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have xenophobia and shit. Like even black people are like, yeah, that black person, I don't know. That's how you think, man. It's fucked up. So my granny, this is a fucking true story, right? But forgive my granny, she's dead. So now you must, no, she died. She was fucking old. So now, my gran started suffering with Alzheimer's, right? And then what my gran did was she hung up washing, and then she went to the shops. And while she was at the shops, it started raining. So the gardener, very nice guy, his name was Francis. He took the washing off the line, folded the washing and put it on the veranda. My granny came home and saw the shit. She fired Francis. Fired him on the spot. Then we got there, because we were friends with Francis. He's like, Gran, what happened to Francis? He's like, he's getting too comfortable. I was like, he was helping you. Can you not see that he was helping you? That's just a true story. I don't know where I was going with it. But it's life. It's life. You guys are cool. This is fun. This is like a braai with no meat. It's just a bunch of friends all waiting for one Uber to take us all home. That's cool. You from Morningside, right? But where about are your family from?
Zululand.
Zululand. Eshawe, that area.
Yeah.
You know, Zululand, to explain, you know, in Kantla, where Zuma is, it's like maybe 30 minutes away from here. So you're a farm person?
No, because I grew up in the city, so it's hard for me to say that I am, but I've been to the farms. Like,
you've been to the farm? The farm's dope, but the farm is fun.
It's nice.
I love the farm. Farm is nice. You learn to just leave your phone. That's the cool thing about being single. Your phone can die. You don't have to. You don't have to answer to anyone. You know, those people are too much. They're too much with phones. But you're not a farm girl, right?
I'm not a farm girl. No.
Okay.
City.
Okay. Where are you from in Durban?
Glenwood.
Glenwood. Oh, Glenwood's nice. That's one of those suburbs with massive pavements, but everyone has a car. It's just there, so the postman feels comfortable. Because white areas always have the pavements, but no one's walking. Maybe a couple of dogs, but you'll never. If I was a postman and they said you need to drop a letter off at Rapunzel's house, I'd look for a door like this. I used to date a white girl. It was fun. No, it was. You enjoying it? There's benefits, eh? There's benefits to this shit. And nobody asks, nobody makes you feel uncomfortable. They don't send you the bowl while you're still eating. They let you finish. They know you're gonna stick around. How long are you guys dating for?
6 months.
6 months. Where are you from? Sorry.
Ireland.
Ireland. Whereabouts in Ireland?
Dublin.
Dublin. Okay.
Yeah.
And yourself? Khayelitsha. Oh, you scored, man. How did you find each other? Yo, your Tinder got miles, baby. God knows. You just, because in your head you're like Khayelitsha Island. What do you do then? You found a white woman. Or you went to Khayelitsha, because you know all foreigners, they always come here to save a black person. And then you grew to love him. You fed him so much. You're like, oh, he's a grown man now. How did you meet though? That's a crazy story. That's a dope story. How did you meet?
No, it's a really long story.
No, tell her we all have time. This sort of WhatsApp group, we can finish it at home. How did it happen?
Through my friend.
Through your friend?
Yeah.
What do you do, sir? You what? You do every hustling. You studying? Okay, cool. What do you study? Business. And why are you here in South Africa? Did you meet in South Africa or was...
Yeah, we met here.
What are you doing in South Africa?
I'm working in an orphanage in Khayelitsha.
You work... You see, I knew she's working at an orphanage in Khayelitsha. I told you. Okay, cool. And you were there. Why were you at the orphanage? Where did you meet at the orphanage? You're too big now to be an orphan. Now you got a text number. You can't be a fucking orphan anymore. That's why I let it slide. So why were you at the orphanage? Just hanging out there, looking for... Yeah, that's crazy. Big ups to you for looking after orphans. It's crazy, man. Because the thing is with kids, you gotta love kids to be around kids. Because I love kids, but I can only love my nieces and nephews. Because like there's other kids. Have you ever seen parents where the child shits himself and then they just go change the nappy and they come back and carry on eating. Like 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes of just get that smell out of your head. And then those dirty children, you know those fucking dirty kids. They're always dirty. Those, just a runny nose. Just that shit that just hangs before the lip. And they're lazy, they don't want to wipe their nose, they just go. That's a vision. They're always the most needy kids. Hold me. Like, fuck off. Come back with wet wipes. They're sticky all the time. You know, sticky children. Look like they fell asleep in a bed full of fizzes. That's great. No, because I went to orphanage and they actually told us, I went to orphanage in Durban. I have parents, no, I went to visit the orphanage. It was Easter Sunday, so we did an Easter egg hunt for these kids. But now I'm a competitive person, so I didn't want to give these kids an egg season, so they should hide. So nobody ate Easter eggs that day, but it was fun. But one of the rules is you can't hold the kids because they get attached. Isn't that true?
Yeah, in some places.
Some places you hold the Kailisha kids. Even if they're over 21. I'm turning 30 next month, 8th of March. I'm on Facebook. So wish me. But I'm hoping not to get birthday presents, because you don't mind getting birthday presents from people who are close to you. You don't want to get a birthday present from anyone. Because what happens when, you think it's a kind gesture, but what happens when somebody gives you a birthday present, it opens up the floodgates, meaning that when it's their birthday, they're expecting something from you. You know what I mean? So don't accept any of these things. And I hate getting presents because people are always more excited than you are when they give you the shit. And they clap and open. You're going through so much sellotape. Toaster, thank you. I can light my Courtleys. But I'm turning 30 and you realize this when you're getting old. Because now 30, I'm not really old, but I'm feeling old. So I've been hitting the gym a lot. But I don't go in the gym. I just hang on the outside. Wait for fat people to walk. Like, get back in there. You're not finished. But now I've crossed that bracket, like, because after a certain age, you know, an innocent man. Because society trusts women more than they trust men after a certain age. And it's only because men have fucked up in the past. So like now, turning 30, I can't just play with any kid. I love kids, but I can't just play with any kids because now you're stranger danger. If the parents don't know you, they look at you funny. Because I'm in the park working out, right? Because I haven't got a gym membership yet because I'm not that serious. But I'm dope in the park. I see him in the park. Merry-go-round. Funny, strong, just working all this part. But now I'm in the park, right? And I'm working out. I'm doing my sit-ups. But now you know when your core's not strong enough. Anyone who works out, they know their core's not strong enough. So you can't do a proper sit-up. Your body's going like that. And these 3 kids run up to me and they're like, this is amazing. They haven't seen this shit before. They look like they're between 4 and 6. 2 boys, 1 girl. And they're standing over there and they're watching me. Just like staring. And the mom is 20 meters away and she sees what's going on. So she's like, I need to check if my kids are okay because it's stranger danger. So she closes a book she's reading, does that walk. Does that walk like, I don't want to act like I'm looking at you, but I'm looking at you. And the kids are just staring at me and the mom sees this is a young man trying to get fit. So I stand up, kids are looking at me like I must do another workout. And I'm looking at them, they're looking at me. Then I show them my penis and I ran away. I never do that. Too much stress to date a kid. I wanted to talk about something that happened today. I forget. You guys are cool. You're all cool. Because I was worried. I was like, I'm nervous. Because it's nervous as a comedian, especially when you're trying out new jokes. It's very nervous. Because like musicians can just do the same song until they die. Cisco still tong ring tong. Like if you watch Cisco now, you don't want to hear these new shit. Like no, walk on heads, do tong tong. Don't tell us your new song you thought about. Comedy, like, that's why it's fucking stressful. You gotta do this shit, then you gotta keep winning people back by writing more funny shit. I mean, musicians also have their time to think about the next song. You just stand there. Can't do that with comedy. I used to open for Trevor Noah. Then he went behind my back and got a work visa. Broke. Because when Trevor got the Daily Show, right, he came back to South Africa, and then you should never know how much your friends earn. Let's put it that way. You should never know how much, because everyone was talking about how much Trevor was earning. Then he came back, he's like, yo Rob, let's meet at Nando's. You don't need to offend, you're like, okay, I'm not top priority yet. Then you know how Nando's works, you wait to the line, you pay, and then they give you that Oscar thing, and then when we were paying, Trevor looked at me like I was chipping. I was like, don't do that. That's cool. You guys dating, right? You said you're dating. What's the craziest thing you've had to learn, like cultural things, about dating an Irish woman? You've had a girlfriend before? No, I'm just asking, because otherwise you wouldn't know what. No, but I'm saying, what's the different thing? If you dated a South African lady, you'd know, you get what I'm saying. So you've dated before? Okay. And then what's the craziest thing you've learned from dating a European lady? Nothing? A lot? Oh, what's the craziest thing? Stress. Wow. What kind of stress is she bringing into your life? Wow, she's got pounds. How stressful can this shit be? We gotta just book out a whole taxi. It's like, okay, I know no one's jumping into town yet. We by ourselves. Okay. I used to date a white girl, like I said. But you know one thing, when you date outside your relationship, outside your race, you realize that we're all the same. All wanna feel loved for, all wanna be cared for, all want your WhatsApps answered. But there's those slight cultural differences. It was like, because my girlfriend kept introducing these new things to our relationship. Rob, let's take a shower together. It's so romantic, let's take a shower together. I've never taken a shower with somebody before. I've taken a bath with a few people. That's because I have 5 siblings. But I've never taken a shower with somebody. And taking a shower with somebody is a horrible thing. It's not sexy, because 2 people can't fit under the shower head at the same time. Only one can. So you got to stand in the shower butt naked and watch another person shower. Now you must act like you're having fun. Trying to get water. Okay, one more story that I went to Canada for the first time last year. Very cool place. I was the first person in my family to leave Africa and not on a ship. It was dope. I was fucking excited. Like, I've flown to Botswana before, but that's Zambia, but that's the most international flights I've had. And it's horrible. Like, they don't even come down with those, what's those things, those trolleys. They don't come down. They just stand on the front of the plane like, who wants? And it's biltong. You know that biltong that's been sucked? You know those packets when they suck the biltong, it's fucked. So now I didn't know this. If you fly international, like out of Africa, you're allowed to watch TV from before the plane even leaves. It's fucking crazy. I'm excited. I'm sitting there, first time out of Africa, and I'm sitting there, and because now I'm just watching other people to see what they do. Then I saw you can watch TV. But now there were too many options. Because you could watch fucking anything. Anything. Like there's TV series, you can listen to any music you want to listen to. It's fucking crazy. You know, the thing is, you know, like if you only have SABC and you go to somebody's house that has DSTV, it's too much for you. It's too many options. You don't know what to choose. Sometimes poor people mustn't have nice things. There's too many things. So now I couldn't decide what to watch. So I just watched the plane fly. I literally watched the plane fly over Africa. But now, in your head, you think you're going fast, but on the screen, your plane's going like this. Watch the thing fucked up like it's a movie. Even when the plane tells like, yo. They gave me a warm towel. I don't know what they gave me a warm towel. Now you're watching the other person next to you. And then we landed, fucking excited. Landed in Canada, Montreal. And I'm in border control, right? But now, I've watched the show Border Control. So I know this shit is fucking, it's hectic. So then I'm there. But now, I don't want to seem like I'm carrying things. Because in South Africa, as a colored man, we have the stereotype that follows us. That you have drugs, or you're an alcoholic, or you're dangerous. So now I'm carrying that stereotype with me to a new land. But they don't know about the stereotype. So like, what's your reason for visit? A good time! So what? So they eventually let me go through. And I'm with my friend Ryan, right? And we're chilling there. And just before you enter the country, they have this thing called a swab, where they wipe your body down and it picks up any drug that you've been handling in the past 48 hours. So I don't know what's going on, and they're wiping out like an old white couple. So I'm like, yo, me up next. So I asked Ryan, what's this thing? Ryan's like, no, that's if you've been dealing with drugs, they'll pick it up. So I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, I don't need drugs, but I just don't want to do this shit. But now I see it's an old white couple. I'm like, yo, if they look dangerous, I'm just gonna join the line. I don't want to be picked out. Let me just stand here. The lady looks at me. I look at her, it's like, why are you here? I'm like, no, a good time? He's like, no, this is a random search. Like, oh, I'm just a human being. Then I got confident, and I stood by her, I was helping her pick out other old white people. It's like, yeah, that one, that one in the Crocs, that one there. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm Robbie Collins.